is doing. He's a half. Try to do that. You can't hide, man. You can't hide, no matter what we do.
Greg, it's the pour.
It's the pour. This is Risky Business, and this is the pour. It's kind of a weirdly abbreviated pour this week because Luke has just traveled all the way back to Ontario from Alberta, so he had like a Stella, and he's got a something that he's going to drink, and I got something I'm going to drink. So what are we going to drink?
Hey, good. Hey, you know what I'm going to have during the pour? A cup of coffee.
That's awesome. You could do that. I could do that also, actually. I have one right here. But I'm not going to, because I do have a beer. I have no idea what's going on with the cast. But I don't care, because I'm going to edit this and put it up the way it is.
Let's
rock the pour.
We're going to put the pour up.
Let's rock the pour.
And let's rock it. Okay, dude.
What are you drinking?
Today, now, I managed to have some beer for the pour, but I didn't think it would be important to bring any glassware. So this evening on the pour, I will be drinking Top Shelf NHL Alumni by Lake of Bays Brewery. Hockey and beer, two of life's greatest pleasures.
Right on,
all natural, partially filtered Lake of Bays Brewing Company from Baysville, Ontario. Handcrafted in small batches. It is a 5.5 ABV.
Brother, that is
and it
top
is
shelf.
It is going to be in my face hole. So
that,
here we go.
My friend, is top shelf.
Oh, that's a very bad pun.
Just doing what I do. Sorry.
I feel bad that I'm going to pick this glass up, but it's got NHL on the thing, so there's a certain level of fuckery to begin with.
I'm completely there with you.
This is the glass. Yeah. Notice how I've got the handle of the teacup pointed backwards?
I do. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because it is a teacup. That's true.
I don't give a fuck about your rules, Greg.
That's awesome. That's the way I like to hear it. That is some beer clean glass.
Oh, dude, it's so good. I even rubbed it with my shirt.
That looks like it was taken right out of the motel.
Yeah. We stayed in 12 rooms so we could get a full set.
Nice.
All right, here we go.
Does it smell like tea? It looks like tea. It looks like frothy tea.
That's really good.
Oh, hey, Lake of Bays makes decent stuff. So they've got a good reputation.
It's very Vienna lager, dude. Like, it's
solid.
It hits all the buttons.
Buttons are good. Buttons are good. So while you're enjoying that, before you give us your rating, because I mean, let me explain to you what the hell I ended up with. Now, I know how much you love citrus flavors in your beer.
Oh, yeah.
And fruit. I know how much you love those. So this is definitely a beer for me. I was looking for something super sessionable, really light, really crisp, kind of bouncy. And I ended up going here. Omnipollo 3.5 Pineapple Gosa. So this is Gosa. This is Gosa. For those of you who love Firefly as much as we do, you'll understand why that's funny. Speaking of which, where did she go? Where is she?
She's off like a leaf on the wind.
Hold on. Rummage. There. I think you can see it now. Right in the edge of frame there, you can see it. That's her right here. Boom. That's how it works. All right. So Omnipollo 3.5 Pineapple Gosa. Now, Gosas are salted beers. So this is a wheat beer made with rock salt and then conditioned with fresh pineapple and then dry hopped.
Conditioned?
Yeah, so in secondary fermentation and while the beer dries out and does its thing, post-active fermentation, sits on pineapple. So that was a very, very inoffensive open. Oh my god, that smells so weird.
Yeah, I bet.
It's like a combination of pineapple and beach.
It's like a combination of pineapple and mediocrity.
Pineapple and beach. Like on the beach. It's like a salty air. All right, let's see what this stuff is like. Now this is a live beer. It does have yeast on the bottom that I could harvest, but I'm not going to. Super effervescent. Look at the lightness. Now, I apologize that this is not beer clean. I actually have tried to get this beer clean today.
You know the secret to getting the glass beer clean? Is to pour one beer on it before we do the pour.
That is probably true. Look at the color of that, Luke.
Hold it up. Well, that's really good.
Crystal clear. There's my schnoz and my stash. Little bit of acid. It's a sour. It's a wheat beer and it slancha.
I bet it's terrible.
Oh, that is really good.
No, it's not, Greg.
No, it really is. It's not a sour. It's a little on the sour side. Like there's a tartness to it, but it tastes like a light wheat beer. It's a 3.5%. This is super sessionable.
Really?
Really. Not lactic at all. It's not sharp and acidic at all. It's just got a little tang to it. The pineapple, it's not sweet pineapple. It doesn't taste like pineapple flavor. It's just got...
Oh, really?
It's just got this sort of pineapple-ness. And the flavor, like it's bittered too. Like it's not hop free like most sours are. Really, really crisp. Bites you under the tongue, and then the bitterness hangs for a second. Not much malt to it, but you can taste the wheat. You can taste the salt. You can taste the pineapple, like I said, but not pineapple sweet fruit flavor. Pineapple. Like, there's fruit in there, but it's not. This is really nice. It is super, super mild. Like, it's a little watery, if I was going to say it. But it's a 3.5%, so I would expect that.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a summer sessionable, this is a great alternative to Sprite or 7-Up. Or Fresca, or whatever.
Or water.
Or water. For sure better than water. Yeah.
Well, it's for sure better than Fresca.
So now that I've had a couple of sips of it clean, I'm just going to swish up that there yeast because I'm not going to store it. I'm not going to harvest it. And I'm just going to dribble that into the glass here so we can see it cloud up. Not that it clouds up a ton, but it does cloud up a bit. So Luke can see it there. And that yeast, yeah, it adds a lot more earthiness to it. Mm-hmm. A little bit of that sort of salt of the earth feel.
Well, dude, like, I wish I could say more about this. Like, I like this beer, the top shelf. I like it. It's Vienna and crystal malt. It's
fantastic.
Intensely malt forward. If they used a hop, they just showed the fucking the kettle like one hop. Just looked at it.
Yeah.
It's a good beer. It's Vienna and crystal. And Like there's a tiny bit of earthiness. There's a tiny bit of breadiness.
All of the hallmarks of a Vienna is what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's just a good
Yeah.
Vienna. And it's probably, and I'm guessing it's probably a very reasonable purchase too.
I don't know. I bought it 9 months ago. It could have been fucking $400. I have no idea.
Well, it's like a Bays. I mean, they're right around the corner.
Yeah.
They're local, so for you, they're probably a very reasonable down homey kind of purchase.
Yeah. And dude, I got nothing but good shit to say about Like a Bays. They make good beer. I've never had a bad beer from Like a Bays.
So untapped.com/user/gscratch for my stuff. Untapped.com/user/Mr. Wilkinson for him. What's the score? We don't need to worry about you punching it in and reading it out. Just what's your score?
3.5.
All right, Omnipollo 3.5. I am going to give. I'm going to give it a 4.
Let me pull it up and see what they have.
I'm going to give it a 4.
Really? That's...
Yeah, it's a sour, but it's not ultra sour. It's a salted goza. It's not ultra salted. It's a wheat beer, but it's not ultra wheaty. This is a great beer.
That's a 4. And Kentucky Bastard's a 4.75.
Yeah.
What you talking about, Willis?
Kentucky Bastard's a 4.75. What are you talking about? Kentucky Bastard is fantastic, but I can't drink 4 of them. This I can have 7 over dinner.
Yeah, but if you could drink 15% beers.
No way, because I'd look like you in about 4 hours. Yeah, man, this is this Magic 3.5 Pineapple Goza from Omnipollo. Fantastic stuff. That's my rating. That's where I am.
I'm pulling it up right now.
Untapped.com/user/Mr. Wilkinson for Luke. Untapped.com/user/G-Scratch for myself. That...
Dude, top shelf NHL alumni Vienna lager, 3.5 on the muff.
Nice. Oh, I suppose I should say that. Pineapple, it's 3.5 on Untapped for the Pineapple Goza. I really like it, but I'm partial, so...
Hey, Greg.
Hey, buddy.
Thanks for pouring with me.
Hey, buddy. Cheers. Thanks for pouring with me.